We got a brand new trailer to Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'm very excited to check this out, mostly because I want to see myself some Kang. The first Ant-Man I think is enjoyable. I don't like the second Ant-Man very much, so I'm curious to see how this will be compared to the other two. My hopes are high. And let's do this.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
Thank you, Spider-Man!
People still need help, Dad.
That's why we made this.
It's like a satellite for deep space, but quanta.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm. Turn it off. Now!
I'll note that later. Curious who wrote this one. Reminiscent of No Way Home with the spell and stuff. Wow.
Where are we?
Colors. Good song choice.
It's a secret universe beneath ours.
What are you so afraid of?
There's something I never told you.
This place.
The visuals are shocking. Ooh. Murray.
I can get you home. And give you more time.
Wow.
If you help me.
Chills.
So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
I actually liked that a whole lot more than I thought I would. The only thing that bothers me, it's very reminiscent of in Spider-Man No Way Home when, okay, I'm going to cast a spell now. Wait, no, what? And everyone gets all confused when they're casting the spell, and it becomes a big mess, and it feels like a little lazy on how they didn't really lay the parameters down before they actually cast a quite intense spell. Same thing goes for here. They're like, oh, I'm just going to do this, send the signal down to the quantum, and I'm doing it right now. Boom, and Michelle Pfeiffer's like, what? So, like, almost like the same feel, but honestly, I still love No Way Home, so that's not like a fundamental flaw, because the visuals here, they have color, the visuals actually look very strong. I've been on Twitter, I haven't seen the trailer, obviously, I've seen screenshots here and there, but I know people were like, oh, it's Spy Kids 3D CGI, and to be completely honest, I get the joke, haha. The CG is still better than Love and Thunder's CGI that we got occasionally. It looks like more Multiverse of Madness level type CGI, which I did not mind the CGI there, and this is clearly a very computer-generated film, but there's a lot of shots in here that really felt creative, and not just like with the CGI backgrounds, but with the camera work and some of the concepts, ideas that they're going for. It looks like this could be quite a fun movie, and I'm someone who does not like Ant-Man and the Wasp at all, so I'm hoping that I like this one. And we'll see. It's nice that we got some Kang, and I want to be completely honest, I hope I didn't underreact because I may or may have not seen the D23 trailer. Let's go through this trailer a little bit more. I wish they kept the actor that played Cassie initially, and that's where you can tell, a shot like this, they do a little bit of a lens flare, add a little bit more warmth to it, which is something that, you know, the Marvel films need besides just dull-looking cities. And this right here, comparing like production value, this simple shot of Scott Lang walking down the road, you can tell they tried. There are many shots, and for example, I don't want to keep on bashing Thor Love and Thunder, but I'm just going to use it as a perfect contrast. Thor Love and Thunder, you know, looks like, even though they're not on the street, you can tell it's a green screen. This, I don't think it's a green screen, because it looks like they actually went on location to film basic scenes that are like in LA. So nice to see that they do that. That's funny. Baskin Robbins, employee of the century. It's funny, and they got the same actor back. Call him Spider-Man. That's funny. It looks like they are a little famous now, which, yeah, I'm curious to see how that's going to be handled. That guy looks like Stan Lee right there. He looks just like him. That's a new way of doing the font. It looks a little bit like What If. A lot going on there, and I'm sure there's a lot of little Easter eggs that people will break down that I won't, because I don't read the comics. Another thing is that Cassie really grew up a little too fast. She's all of a sudden like a 20-year-old, and realistically the 10 years went by and she was clearly like 7. She's supposed to maybe at most be my age. I don't know what that is. And a lot of things in the quantum realm. You can tell that Peyton Reed right here. This is his prime. He likes this wacky weird stuff. This is what you can tell. This is what he wanted to do since the beginning of his Ant-Man career, because he did such a good job. Well, not such a good job. He did a pretty good job with his Mandalorian episodes, and that there's a lot of things in this trailer that reminded me quite a bit of Star Wars visuals. That looks like Eternal Sight. That's right out of Star Wars. I don't care who tells me that it's not. That's literally Star Wars right there. Bill Murray. That's a cool visual. I like this. Like, that looks good. That's solid CG. I don't know what that thing was. That's such a weird visual. I don't even know what's going on there, but I'm kind of glad I don't, because that looks like that's going to be a really fun sequence. You can tell some of that's practical. That's definitely not practical, but whatever. I like that dark look. And I like that he does call him Ant-Man, so it looks like he might not really... It's all a play to get out of the quantum realm, I guess, and come to the surface. So maybe he's going to be a little nice to Ant-Man and try to get on his good side. So this looks promising so far. I'm not going to sit here and say I guarantee this is going to be the best movie ever based off the last Ant-Man film. I'm ready. Let's see what they can bring for this one. Comment down below what you guys thought of this trailer. I enjoyed it. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that. And adios.